Alright. Battlefield 5 gameplay from the alpha release is now out. I'm sure everybody's seen it all by now. Like I said in my previous video, I'd have to see some gameplay before I made a final decision on really how I feel about the game. And it looks promising. I mean, the gunplay looks really satisfying, looks really well done. Not sure how I feel about the whole ammo scavenging and health. I mean, it's a cool concept. But I hope it just doesn't get to where it's really annoying. You know what I mean? Like, you constantly have to go and scavenge for ammo or go back to an ammo depot. I mean, I think that's a little, that could be a little game changing as far as, if you're used to playing old Battlefields. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, the gameplay looks really good. The visuals are stunning, of course. It's definitely a little bit of an upgrade from Battlefield 1 in my opinion. Although a lot of the user interface is exactly the same, and I just wish that they would change that up a little bit. Maybe make it more rustic looking instead of just these like thin, white text. Change it up a little bit, make it look better, more authentic, or something like World War II. Kind of gritty, military style numbers. That would be pretty cool. A lot of the newness of a game and how it feels is contributed to the interface as well. I mean, you see this in Call of Duty. I mean, they change up, their screens and your how you customize things all the time. I mean, Battlefield could use a little bit of that instead of keeping it the same. That's just one thing on that. But anyways, the gunplay looks really good to me. The time to kill seems a little quick, but I think it's like, basically no one's running around with full health all the time like you're used to in previous games. So I think that's going to amplify the shorter time to kill more than it already is. So I think, I don't know, it looks good. It doesn't look too fast, doesn't look too slow. I think it's in a sweet spot. I don't know until I get my hands on it. I'm not fortunate enough to have access to the closed alpha because I'm not cool and famous like everybody else, but hopefully when the beta drops I'll have plenty of time to get my hands on it then. And in case anyone's wondering, I just rolled some Day of Defeat Source gameplay I had laying around. And of course, I don't have any gameplay of my own of Battlefield 5, and I don't want to freaking, pirate or steal someone else's recordings and stuff, and then have a whole fiasco and, DICE copyright strike it because I'm not in, the club, the Cool Kids Club. So yeah, Day of Defeat Source was literally the shooter I grew up on. Like, I think this came out in '07. The Source did, and the original came out like 2003, I think. But I played the crap out of this on my dad's computer. This is where it all started for me, for first-person shooters and PC gaming in general. Man, I put so many hours in this game. This and a little bit of Counter-Strike and everything. But I thought this would be relevant, even though it's an older game. But because it was such a good shooter, like it was a really good World War II shooter. It's simple, it's very basic by today's standards. There's no like kill streaks or customization. You have your loadout, it's faction based, and I think that's a really cool thing, and it makes it feel a little bit more authentic. You got the U.S. Army versus the Wehrmacht. I kind of wish that Battlefield 5 would implement that same thing. Faction based weapons. I think that would be actually really interesting. And of course, a lot of people will be like, well, it kind of get boring. What if I want to play with a certain gun that's on the Axis and I'm on the Allies all the time, or vice versa. Like, I understand that, but have it set up like this, and it's not random. You choose at the beginning of the game, what side you prefer to play on. And if there's a spot open, you get it, great. If there's not, you still play on the other team for a while, and then you can switch back later. I think that would be a really cool, iteration of that. And another thing I've noticed from watching a lot of closed alpha gameplay is that there doesn't seem to be that many female voice lines and characters being chosen as there was like in the the EA Game Changers and the the E3 press event and everything. It doesn't seem like there was that much from the gameplay I saw of the E3 events as there is now in the closed alpha. I don't know if that's just the particular videos I watched, or if the background audio on their videos was kind of low. I just didn't hear it or notice it, but I didn't see that many on the Battlefield, and I didn't hear as many horrible female screams and stuff as like in the other gameplays I watched of earlier on at like E3 and such. I don't know if it's selectable when you choose your class, what character you play it, play it, or if it just randomly generates whatever you're going to, you know, play, whether it's male or female, kind of like how Fortnite does. You know, you just kind of just join in. Your character might be male or it might be female this time. I don't know if it's like that or if it's actually selectable. I'm thinking it's selectable. I don't know. You guys don't quote me on that, but maybe someone can tell me down in the comments. But I don't think it's selectable. Yeah, but I'm sorry. I mean, I do think it's selectable because I didn't notice it that much in the closed alpha gameplay. I think people are choosing to play just as a regular male soldier. I mean, which makes the most sense. I know they're trying to go for this customization thing because they want to push skins and customizations and stuff because they're doing away with, you know, premium. But that's for a whole nother video. We're not going to get into that today. But it seems like I didn't notice it that much. It wasn't as prevalent as it was in the early E3 footage that I saw. So yeah, maybe that's a good thing for a lot of people. I mean, I do enjoy it, authenticity over anything else, really. So it's got good gunplay and authenticity. You know, it's you know, a thumbs up from me. I have noticed as well is that the closed alpha footage that I am seeing is really glitchy looking. Like it seems really laggy. Like the vehicle, you know, physics and everything, and like the soldier animations, everything seems really glitchy and like unpolished. I mean, I know it's closed alpha, blah blah blah, but let's be realistic. This game comes out in October. That's just a stone's throw away. I mean, this is basically the full game. I mean, let's be honest here. DICE has never had a smooth launch and the game be perfect straight off the bat. Any of their games it usually takes to the end of its life cycle when no one plays the game anymore before they finally polish everything out and get these patches uploaded. You know, it looks kind of rushed to me compared to, let's say, Battlefield 1. The alpha gameplay from Battlefield 1, I remember, is much smoother as far as like gameplay and like, vehicle play goes. This looks really clunky, and it looks like that typical DICE engine like lag you get in like airplanes and vehicles and stuff. But anyway, those are just my thoughts on the closed alpha thus far. As soon as news comes out for the beta, I'll keep you guys updated on when that's going to come out and everything, and I'll try to get my hands on it and post some videos for you guys and my thoughts. But I'm a hardcore Battlefield fan, so I want to keep up with this game and hopefully get my voice out there so some good things can change for the community. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you like the video, thumbs up, and have a nice day.